Alright, in this video I want to take a look at an outdoor smart plug. It's a 2-outlet plug. Check out a couple of detailed images and then we'll talk a little bit more about the specifics. Alright, so we're taking a look at this smart plug. This is the box that it arrives in. It's a 1,875 watt, 15 amp, and of course about 125 volt. Designed for the US mainly. And let's see right there. If you want to see any of the specifics that are on there, I don't know how well that shows up for you. But by any means, it does come with a user manual. It will use Smart Life or Toya Smart, whichever one you prefer. They both work. They're both made by the same people. They operate almost exactly the same. Personally, I use Toya because that was the original app that I use. There's no reason to have both apps on your phone since they're basically the same. The device is sitting right over here. I'm going to show you that in a moment. It is waterproof. It is dual outlet. There are no covers on the outlets, but you don't really have to worry too much about that. You mount it facing downward. It's splash proof from any direction, IP44 rated, and it does say that it works with Apple HomeKit right on the actual device in case that's important. You can use it with your Google Assistant or your Amazon Echo devices. I use Amazon, so that's what it works with. You can turn it on by voice and such things. You can also quickly and easily add it simply by opening the app and hitting the plus symbol after plugging it in. Around the same time frame, it should pick up automatically. If it does not pick up automatically, simply hold down the button for about 5 seconds. You'll see the red light on the front that's currently on while it's off. The red light is on, and when it's on it turns green, but if you hold it down, that red light will flash. That is what indicates that it is in pairing mode. So I'm not sure how well you can see it, but hopefully you can see this, the actual unit right here. It has a very short plug. It's only 5 or 6 inches, so it's kind of stuck over there. As far as the interface goes, it's basically what you're looking at right there. And if I hit the power button on the top, I don't know if you heard the click or saw the change of color, but it has a red on top, green on bottom light, so it is on right now. And you can see that the switches are now illuminated. If I touch one, it goes off. I can turn that back on, turn the other one off, and there is not a whole lot you can do in terms of power monitoring and everything else. Well, there is no power monitoring option is what I meant to say, but you do have the ability to set a schedule so you can have it come on at a certain time, or you can do a countdown so it's a timer so that it'll shut off at a certain time after a specified period. So very simple to do. You have switch 1, switch 2. You can name those. So if you had I don't know, different decorations with the holiday season fast approaching and you wanted to have a Santa Claus and a reindeer, you could name each one independently so you know what you're controlling, which is pretty nice. It's working on the 2.4 gigahertz network, and of course you can name it whatever you like. You get offline notifications, automatic updates. You can actually add it to a group. You can share the device. Other than that, there isn't a whole lot else to say about it. This is the little menu, and you can remove the device there. So it's very, very simple, but adding it should take less than a minute. Probably going to take this outside and film a little bit real quickly, but I mainly want to show you indoors because you can actually kind of see the plug a little bit better than you would be able to outside. It's also just easier to do as far as the phone and the camera setup and everything. So anyway, it's just a really nice little option. Like I said, with the holidays fast approaching, it's even more beneficial to not have to run out and turn things off and on. You can have them come on, go off when you want them to, control them by voice, by your phone, tablet, whatever it is you want. Nice to have it with the assistant over here, but that's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else that's really pertinent. I do like that you have independent controls for each switch, so that's really cool. And there is a little mount on the back for hanging it up, and there's a little rubber like feet on the bottom of it, or the back side that will be against something, so it shouldn't damage or scratch anything. And the plug feels extremely robust in quality. I have no issues. UV protected, so it should hopefully last for a long time if in direct sunlight. Other than that, I suppose I'll take it outside and plug up a few things that I have out there right now, and we'll switch them off and on with the phone. Other than that, that will be it. Check out the link below. Alright, so quick demonstration. Got the plug, and you can see there, and you can see the lights there, and they actually run all the way around, but right there, and a bug zapper right there. Zapper off, lights off, both on, both off. Hard to look at the camera and the phone at the same time, but yeah, very responsive. Works out really well. There are two little black rubber plugs that you can put in if you're only using one of the two outlets on the bottom of the plug, but since I'm using both, they're going to be uncovered, and facing downward shouldn't matter, but they're splash proof, so it shouldn't matter anyway as far as water. So again, as stated previously, very cool little device, very useful. Nice to be able to turn these things off and on without having to come out and flip the switches. And that's pretty much it, so hopefully that's helpful. Again, check out the link below the video. Thanks for watching.